Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing for something a little bit different. It's gonna be kind of like a mini-series. It's gonna be championship mode. So, I was looking at this off camera just to see, what are my options. I was thinking of a career mode, but I don't know if a career mode's gonna be something I would want to do. So this would be like a little bit of a test run to see what the community thinks of a series of some sort. So, yeah. So today we're going to be doing, beginning a series, championship mode. So we're going to go to new season, going 410 sprint car. We're going with the 87. This specific design is loosely based on a sprint car driver that is in our local area. They used to do sprint car stuff locally back in the day. It was George Supert III, and this is loosely based on one of his schemes from the 80s, I believe. I'll have a picture up on the screen, but yeah, it's not exact, but I like it. It's really cool, so that's what we're going to go with. I like the scheme, and it shows dirt, and it just looks cool in this game, so we're going to go with that. And we're going to go with the 410 sprints with the licensed tracks. Those are 14 races. And I think, there's no repeats, so it's just going to be 14 straight tracks from what it looks like. So that's what we're going to go with. Obviously, I don't want to go the full regulation. So 14, that's what we're going to go with. And all that stuff. So 14 races. Be one race per video. Then we can kind of go from there. Settings. This will be basically what it's going to be like throughout the rest of the series. 100 difficulty, damage is on full. 100% race length. The flags are on relaxed. We have 15 on the stability, just to keep the car just stable, because it's really, really touchy. And this is the AI stuff, which is all set to pretty much default. So hopefully everybody's okay with those settings. I'm not the best at this, so I'm trying to make do with it. So, yeah. With that said, with those settings set in stone, we'll just jump straight into it. Obviously, as always, a big shout out to my two Patreon people as well as my YouTube members for supporting my channel. Again, always really appreciate what you guys do and bringing the channel every single month, day, week, etc. If you want to be a part of it, go for it. Am I forcing you? Probably. Probably in some cosmic way. But, yeah, it's up to you. So what I've been able to, kind of figure out with this track of Volusia, outside line works really well. You can kind of use the inside to make passes. It's a really fun track. It's very narrow, but it's very racy. And one thing I also noticed, too, from doing some practice stuff off camera and everything, lowering the default slider makes the car handle so much better. I don't feel that like just wiggly feeling like it was doing before. It's way more manageable. So that is very helpful. I was trying to find like Volusia setups. I didn't really find anything for this particular game, but there was like a basic setup tutorial guide on just the sliders and like what they do, and I decided to kind of mess with it, and Lord and behold, the setup, the video was right, and it helped. So I did some practice with this, and it seemed pretty doable. So with that, we already got our target goal, and I don't know, we'll see what we can do. We're going to do qualifying. I'm going to shut up and focus so I can try to nail a good lap, and we'll just go from there. Of course, I can't shut up, so we'll talk through the qualifying, and I'm sure I'm going to mess it up at some point. The pole was like a 12.3. I did not go the bomb lane, so that is awful. 12.9, yikes. Yeah, we need to do a lot better. 3 and 4. Couldn't get up to the high side. I was being too much of a bitch. And that is slightly worse. That's slightly better. That's 13th. So pretty much right in the middle of the field, if I had to guess, out of the 25 cars. Never mind. Out of 50. Okay, so we're a lot better than I thought. So we'll jump into the heat and pray. We'll go from there. I mean, top 4 advance to the A main, so that's our goal. And with this game and everything, there's no playoffs, no anything, so it's just, 14 straight races and just being super consistent, so that's our plan. I'm going to try to do the best I possibly physically can. So far off the start, pretty good. Obviously, these are 100% races, though. In this game, you can go 200%, so you can have, I'm assuming, like a 16-lap heat. Oh, okay. Okay. We got some problems. That was just brutal. I wasn't even trying to do anything. I was just trying to go through the race and have things go smoothly, and of course, it straight up couldn't. And that just caused a complete and utter mess. And now we got damage. At least we got to the high side, but I don't know if it works right off the start. Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Oh, sled jump. Okay, we're alright. We just need to be forced to get to the A main. It'll be very embarrassing if this first race we can't even get to the A main, so... Well, I mean, we still got a B main to do if we can't. Oh my god, oh! What the fuck was that? What? How is that not a yellow? That's too relaxed. How? I guess he didn't get any other cars, but holy shit! That ends the heat. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, he just launched like 50 feet in the air. We're not going to be able to get a replay for that either. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, well, I guess that'll help us out. Oh my god. So, yeah, they touched wheels, and that caused a nuclear explosion for that poor driver that got launched out of the camera view. Like, he went higher than the fence. He went higher than the grandstands, even. I wish there was a better angle to put it in the perspective of just how high he was up into the freaking air. I mean, it was massive. Oh, no, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was... I mean, it went pretty high. But that's how we got our 3rd place. I couldn't focus after that. Oh, that's a juicy thumbnail right there. Yikes. Wow. Most important thing, we advanced to the main, so that's good. We're gonna start in 13th, so mid pack, and we'll have the national anthem guy kind of just send us off. Hell yeah. 4 wide. All that good stuff for the salute. That's pretty cool. He's starting 24th. I don't know who to really look out for in this game. Like, who are like the really competitive people. It seems like it's a bit different from race to race, which I guess is good. That was one of the problems in the SRX games. It was always like just like 1 or 2 people just always winning, so that was always kind of annoying. But we'll see how this goes. We've got 30 laps to get up to the field, and I've already made contact with the outside wall and with the car, so that's just, perfect. Oh, that's the weird thing. Sometimes if you make contact with an AI driver, they just get all weird. They just start bouncing around, and it doesn't look right. It's hard to explain, but it just doesn't look natural. So far, moving up through the field a little bit, I keep doing stupid shit, and that's really, oh my god, stop. I was just saying how I was like, figuring things out, things are getting better, and I did a bunch of practicing, and then it all falls apart in the race. But the outside line does work, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. Casey Kane's in this, so that's cool. We get by him. Now we're back to where we started. We just gotta try to find our way up through the field. Oh! Oh! Holy crap. Alright, that deserves a yellow. Okay. Well, we gained a couple spots through that, so that's good. And I'll just kind of... Really, my computer's going to start freaking out now. Okay, I guess everything's back to normal. That was weird. The wreck was so bad, it like somehow interfered with reality. That's how bad it was. Anyways, I want to get up to the high side. Try not to make any contact. It's kind of hard on the start because it's, you know, super bunched up. But the outside line can work. You can get a good enough run to get to the bottom. It's very... I mean, it doesn't... I'm doing such a bad job trying to convey the fun of this game. But it is. And it's... Oh. Just when I thought things were going well, it's not. Well, maybe. I guess the goal is to just keep getting top 5s in these races. I mean, that would be kind of nice. So far, that has yet to happen. There is some death. There is major death. Sammy Swindell died again. And that is not a yellow. That does not make any sense. I chose relaxed because if it was on strict, we would be having yellows a ton. And a lot of them aren't even really my fault. This track, it's really narrow, so it just... Yeah, I don't like it. We're up to 7th through a bunch of shenanigans. I think that's Brad Sweet leading, so that's adorable. Trying to get 6th. He's up on the high side, so we can't really do anything about that. I mean, you could try a slide job, but can't really get there. Oh, yes, we... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. We just, like, wheel hopped him. Oh, he's dead. Oh, we just murdered him. Oh, get out the fucking tarp. This is a get out the tarp series with how this has been playing out. We're up to 6th. We literally fatalized. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I was trying to say fatality and then fatalized, but none of that made any sense. Now, I almost said a very offensive slur, so that was going to be really bad. But we got to 5th. Good. Let's focus on that and try not to lose any more spots and see if we can actually gain something. So a couple of interesting things to note. Lap traffic's going to start to become a factor. We're catching Hadenchild. I am sorry I'm butchering these names. I'm a pleb. We're catching them. So 4th place is on the horizon. There's a lot of cars there. Yep, there's another wreck. That's not for position, but that's just... We've been very lucky. In the late models when I did that, like that one-off video, I was very unfortunate with how that was, you know, the timing of when I was getting to wrecks, and I just had bad luck. Today, it's been very fortunate. Also, lap traffic just absolutely just boning 4th place. I'm seeing that in my peripheral vision here. I'm trying to focus on where the car's pointed. There's a lot to focus on. But I'm just going to stay at the bottom because I don't trust staying to the high side and them coming up on me or doing something. So I'm just going to try to take it easy. Now, I'll try to be very selective on when I go to the outside and when I don't. Look at me being a big boy and, like, doing smart things somewhat. I would love to get 4th just to make myself feel better. But that has yet to occur unless he wrecks. But then again, it'll be kind of... This is almost starting to remind me of Forza, where I start gaining spots. Like, I earn positions that I don't deserve. Like, I don't know. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. That's an oxymoron. I don't know. But 2 laps to go. Those races going by very quick. My brain can't process. I said brains is plural. Oh, that's death. That's some mega death. That's 3rd. Oh, and that's a yellow on the white flag. Oh, no. I can assure you, other tracks from what I've experienced aren't like this every week. I guess it's just a Volusia thing. But we're 3rd. We got a chance to cheese it. And... I don't know, I don't really have the preferred lane on the start. Now we do. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Oh, Brad Sweet just choked the lead away. Dude. Oh, get off the wall, get off the wall, get off the wall, get off the wall! Well, that's unfortunate. So we're going to finish 5th. That is so aggravating. Oh. Because I was so close. I had a chance. I had a chance. My brain, my brain was collapsing, trying to, process everything. Things are happening so fast. We almost had a chance to win. Then we didn't. Then I fell back to 5th. I don't understand. My brain. I can't even process it. My pleb brain can't. Here's the point situation. I didn't even take a second to think about it. But thankfully we got this menu here. Brad Sweet just got completely cucked out of the win. But the points is literally how it was in the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars 2002 game by Ratback. So the points are... So I don't have to relearn the point situation. So it's 150, then it's 4, 146, and everything else is 2 points. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah, so I guess that's good to know. I guess maybe when you... Yeah, there's definitely a difference between last place and for A main points and then B main points. So interesting there, but yeah. I mean that's quite literally what I set out to do, was to get a top 5, and that was it. So I don't know if I want to make these longer or what. It just seemed like it flew by. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I guess for now we'll just wrap up today's episode then. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Darren Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Hearn, Champ 15, NASCAR Billy Kier, Golf Game 100, EmilioBebzer, Mexican League 1986, Mark Harman, and Akbar Fan 5556. For support, as always, again, really appreciate what you guys do for the channel every month. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long way. So thank you going for above and beyond for doing what you guys do for the channel. It's always really awesome. So just thank you as always, and I appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoy this series. Next episode, we'll tackle Texas, which we did in the late models, and it didn't go too well, but that was more because of bad luck. So I'll do some practicing off camera to kind of go from there. Also, we got Limeland. We'll definitely, I guess, talk about that because it's a DLC track. So I haven't even touched that yet, so I'll have to do a lot of practicing for that when we get to it. But Texas, I guess we'll see how that goes with these sprint cars. It's now that I figured out, making just the overall setup tighter for 410s, it's made it a lot more enjoyable. I mean, that race wasn't a perfect example of everything because it just seems like the AI are pretty wonky there, because it's so narrow. But either way, I think Texas will be a better showing of just normalcy. So yeah, either way, I'll do it for me. I just backed out of the menu. Well, doesn't matter. Either way, I'll see you all next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.